It's still breezy out there, but definitely nothing like yesterday. The strongest winds were yesterday, and so that's a thing of the past. But even with a couple of wind gusts over 25 miles per hour, the better chance for that will be this morning. We could still have more spotty power outages, especially since we've had this heavy rain. And so now all of those leaves are really starting to come down, weighing down some of those branches. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of more because of that. But again, we're not expecting a widespread windstorm or anything. But I wanted to show you yesterday with the windstorm. You see some gust over 40 miles per hour. Seattle had or at least SeaTac had a stronger wind gust than 47. Same for Tacoma, around 60. But Hoquiam, 77 miles per hour. That was clocked at the tide gauge. So that is actually hurricane force. Cat 1 hurricane force wind gust. Cat 1 is above 74 miles per hour. So Bellingham 41, that was as of yesterday, as of 11:59 yesterday. And so for today, we'll have rain, mountain snow. It's not going to be as windy, but with more rain moving in and a couple of wind gusts, ponding still, clogged drains, tricky pass travel, and again, maybe some more power outages, but nothing widespread unless you get a tree limb coming down or anything like that. Also, the leaves make the road very slick. I know you wouldn't think that, but it does. Into our Sunday, so first alert weather mode today, 49 degrees, temperatures holding steady. The rain coverage will taper as the day goes on, and we'll have sun breaks. Now, fewer showers Monday. We'll have another system moving in late Tuesday and into Wednesday, but it's quick moving and we're not expecting significant impacts. But next weekend, we could have a stronger system rolling in. So that's the next one we'll really keep an eye out on. Here's a look at the radar loop over the last couple of hours, and you see some heavier pockets, those oranges, getting closer to Hood Canal near Shelton. And around Washington, you see almost whiteout conditions atop Hurricane Ridge, Paradise. Picture perfect, a winter wonderland there, and then closer to the coast, the waves are not nearly as high or as strong as they were yesterday and Friday. So looking ahead for the next couple of hours, again, you see rain at times throughout the day, going to be a little breezy and chilly, and then taking you up to the passes, Snoqualmie Pass, wet roads, the snow's generally off on the shoulder. Stevens Pass, passable, but you see a lot of fresh snow. Cascades above 3,500 feet under that winter weather advisory through tonight, and an additional 3 to 6 plus above 3,500 feet, especially if we get some of that convergence zone activity setting up later tonight. Here's a look. By the afternoon, best chance for some steady rain, maybe Seattle northward into the afternoon, then mountain snow up in the Cascades. And then you see by the evening hours, we are seeing just a couple of hit or miss showers, maybe some of that convergence zone activity into Monday morning, a few more showers, but that tapers off as the day goes on. So the heaviest rain fell, and we'll likely see maybe an additional 1/10 of an inch, 1/2 of an inch for some, except where we get some convergence, that could lead to some higher totals. Here's your Halloween outlook, which is Friday. We're keeping a very close eye out on it because it looks like rain is possible, but timing is key, as we well know. It might be late Friday. The timing's something we're going to have to fine tune as we get closer. And by the way, 1 week from today, we fall back into standard time.